Gentlemen, on the return to the Lewis Basketball Network, I got it. Here on the Lewis Basketball Network, once again, ladies and gentlemen, and I have to say, through day one on ESPN, Rosalind did a hell of a job being the moderator for Stephen A. and Max Kellerman. And I just have to say this: as great of a job as you've done, Ross, I got a little bit of advice for you. As on top of that, I heed you a little bit of a warning. You did a tremendous job at Bay Area when you worked for the Golden State Warriors. You did a tremendous job when you worked at Turner for TNT Sports. But this isn't TNT, and this is not Golden State Warriors Bay Area Network. This is ESPN. You're in the big time. ESPN will try to do things to you. They will try to pressure you into doing things. They will try to change you. They will have you involved in a lot of projects, as when I read the report that you were coming here saying that you were going to be a part of a lot of series on ESPN. So all I have to say is to try not to let ESPN get to you, because they will try to change who you are. They've done it to a lot of cats on that network, okay? And one more thing, and most importantly, as a female moderator and as a female journalist, again, and as a female anchor on sports on ESPN, okay? It's what LeVar Ball said, and I want you to follow his advice, as he says to all women, starting with Christine Leahy. 4 words: stay in your lane, okay? Stay in your lane. I'm gonna say it one more time. Stay in your lane, Rosalind. Stay in your lane, Ros. You better stay in your lane. Facts only, okay? This is Lewis Basketball Network. Peep that little thing I'm about to say.
Let's get it. I really rock on any block. I really rock on any block.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I have told you once, I have told you 1,000 times. If ESPN decides to keep Rosalind Gold Onwude full-time for ESPN, like I said about Molly Qerim and Jalen Rose, they're going to get up on out of here. And the worst part about it is, Molly Qerim won't even get a farewell tour, because in the words of the great Draymond Green, they don't love you like that, Molly. You ain't Kobe. You ain't Kobe. Because she honestly thought, and this is why Stephen A. Simp, and Jalen Robot Rose out here chose to not put Molly in her damn place. She thought because Stephen A. decided not to put her in her place, that she could say whatever the hell she wants, and always has to chime and put her 2 cents in like she's a co-host. And I'm like, lady, you are no co-host. You are a moderator. A moderator is supposed to ask the proper questions, let the grown men, the adults here, debate on the topics that they know. You sit there and listen, and you chime in with your questions at the end, which Rosalind Gold Onwude in her debut did a very wonderful job. Okay, now what I'm telling you for ESPN is, can you keep her permanently? Yes, she's a pretty face, and like I said, we will have to see if Rosalind does a good job, or then she starts to do that feminist Me Too BS movement. Because if she starts to do that, then she needs to get up on out of here too. And I like Rosalind, former college basketball player. She played for Stanford. She's very good. She's very good. You should watch some of the drills and some of the shots she puts up, like when she practices, kind of as a way to stay in shape for her. And she does a lot of basketball for her cardio. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, for Molly Qerim, I'm going to sing this song for you, okay? This is going to be your farewell song. You're not getting a farewell tour, not from me, not from your boy Lewis Basketball Network, or for anybody who can't stand your annoying voice, that you have to make sure that Molly, I have to be heard, Me Too, feminist movement, Qerim Rose. So everybody, let me get my vocal cords in. Hold on. Here we go. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Oh hell yeah. Goodbye. Sing it with me now. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Oh hell yeah. Goodbye. Thank you, Ross, for coming into my life. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Oh hell yeah. Goodbye. Don't let the door hit you on the ass on the way out. If they decide to keep Ross permanent, and we're about to DJ Jazzy Jeff your ass out of ESPN.
a sports fan. When I heard about this issue, it struck a deep chord for me. I wouldn't have liked it if a white coach did this, and I don't really like it that a black coach did it. I think it helped me feel like, okay, but I don't mind him challenging his athlete to be better, but I don't like the method. What he did was he could have called him to the side and said, hey, let's watch video. Hey, let's work on plays. Hey, I want to challenge you. You're not playing well enough. You know what? But instead, he took an issue that is worldwide. This issue is, you don't even got to be a sports fan to understand that this
Jay's
is
got a lot of good music,
people,
though,
and
Roz.
you know what I'm saying? But people are really, it strikes a nerve with people, and you've belittled it. You've confronted it and made it a football issue, which is this small to that. That's just how I feel. You can see. Thank you. Thank you, Max.
Like all NBA best team, what team would he be on?
He would be on the All NBA worst team, actually.
My God.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
Look,
you're kidding.
The point is this.
Go home.
The point is this.
You go home.
He averaged.
Goodbye. Kobe Bryant's on the worst team. Goodbye.
He averaged 22 points a game, and people who know no better will point to this.